Flowerhorn fish spitting out food. Question is why it happens. Friends, if you notice your flowerhorn fish spitting food out, then you may be worrying, especially if you are a new flowerhorn owner. However, in a lot of cases, this is nothing to worry about. Keep watching this video to find out all the different reasons why it happens. Before continuing this video and telling you all the exact answers to this, let us welcome you all to our channel Blue Aquatics, where you all get the best information about flowerhorn fish keeping. Friends, the most common reason your flowerhorn is spitting out food is simply that it's too big. Your flowerhorn's stomach is roughly the size of its eyeball, and some pellets are even bigger than that. So, in a lot of cases, your flowerhorn will spit food out a couple of times because he literally can't swallow it. However, this doesn't mean he's not eating. Sometimes he may be taking small bites out of the food. While it looks like he's spitting the food out, he's actually breaking off small chunks as well as making the main part more digestible. While this is the most common reason, but it isn't the only reason. Here are some more common causes. Another reason could be your flowerhorn may have a digestive issue. If you notice your flowerhorn fish spitting out food or just not eating them, he may be having digestive troubles. This is extremely common in flowerhorns and normally isn't something to worry about. In most cases, it's going to be constipation that your flowerhorn is suffering from. If you think it's constipation, you will also notice other symptoms such as your flowerhorn not being able to defecate. To treat constipation, it's normally best to fast your flowerhorn for 2 to 3 days. Another reason could be you may have a juvenile flowerhorn. Friends, if you have just purchased your flowerhorn, then he may still be a juvenile. When they are young, they are normally only fed live food. So, if you are feeding them pellets, there may be two problems. The first problem is that your flowerhorn just isn't used to eating pellet or flake food. The other may once again be that at the moment the food is just too big. If you think either one is the case, then you should try mixing up the food until you find something your flowerhorn will eat. Once you find something, begin slowly introducing new foods into his diet as he gets bigger until he is willing to eat anything. The most affecting reason could be that it may be a parasite which is troubling your flowerhorn. Friends, although it's rare, on occasion flowerhorns can end up with parasites in their stomach. These parasites can stop your flowerhorn from being able to eat properly. Even if he is hungry, he may be unable to swallow food. So instead, he'll just spit it out. However, the chances of it being a parasite is a lot smaller than something less sinister. But if you think it's a parasite that your flowerhorn is suffering from, then you should move him to a quarantine tank. This way he won't contaminate your tank and infect other fish. If you think your flowerhorn is suffering from a parasite, there will normally be other symptoms as well, such as trouble swimming. Watch videos available on our channel related to Flowerhorn parasite treatment. Another funny reason could be your Flowerhorn is fussy or dumb. Sometimes your Flowerhorn is just fussy or dumb. He may not be aware that what you're feeding him is actually food. Or if he is aware, he is deciding that he doesn't want it. Aside from the food being too big, this is normally the most common reason why your Flowerhorn is spitting out food. If you think this is the case, then normally all you need to do is keep feeding him what you have. At first, he may not eat it, but the hungrier he gets, the more likely he'll be to eat it. Just remember that if your Flowerhorn doesn't eat food within 10 minutes, then you should remove it from your tank. If you don't remove it from the tank, then it's going to start to decay, which will cause an ammonia spike. If your Flowerhorn is fussy, luckily there's an abundance of food for him to eat. Friends, if you notice your Flowerhorn fish spitting food out, then in most cases it's really nothing to worry about. The chances are the food is either too big for him to eat at once. In such case, it may be worth cutting it up, or because he's dumb or fussy. However, it could be a sign of something worse. You should keep an eye on your Flowerhorn to make sure that it's not an ailment like constipation or a parasite. If you think it's either of the two, then you should begin treating your Flowerhorn the best way you can, moving him to a quarantine tank if you think it's a parasite. If you notice your Flowerhorn spitting out food, then don't stress right away, especially if he's new or young. The chances are it's nothing to worry about. And if you want to know more about what Flowerhorns can eat, you should definitely check out our channel on the best food for Flowerhorns. It will give you in-depth knowledge about all the different varieties of food. Lastly, if you notice your Flowerhorn still isn't eating, then do comment under this video and we will be happy to help you. Guys, if you like the content of this video, then do subscribe to our channel Blue Aquatics. This will motivate us to create more videos. Also, ring the bell icon so that you'll never miss any critical updates. So have a happy Flowerhorn fish keeping, everyone.